Alright guys, I think we're live. Throwback Thursday action coming. I got some throwback cards there that I just went through a small box. And actually, so I'll have it. Get my plug here. So y'all bear with me. Alright, Josh is here. Josh, man, we got some cool stuff to look at. Here in a minute. It's going along the lines with the guy at the card shop. Trying to get my second screen pulled up so I can see the chat and stuff. Alright. Just bear with me. Boss is here in the floor. Yazzer Met Wally says, wow. 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 Is it skipping bad on... We're having some malfunctions for a second. Huh? We don't what? So we do have it? Alright, we're back. We're back. Let's see if that's any better. Are things any better? We've had some bad storms hit today. Surprised we even got Wi-Fi. Honestly. Alright, we're good. Roger actually lost his internet. I'm trying to get this tripod situated. I'm honestly probably going to be returning this stinking thing. I still know I got my 90-day return policy on this thing. It's like it's wearing out the bearings. And it don't want to stand. It's actually annoying. And it keeps getting worse before it's getting better. Hang goes up. Like I said, we've been here for probably close to an hour. So I had to come in and get things situated. But we're going to look at some... few hero cards that I picked out of a box. I was looking for one particular card and wound up finding it. Plus I found some others while looking in there, and I said, what a good throwback. But yeah, Roger lost his internet, his phone, his TV. His cabin actually got struck by lightning. He said he was kind of laid back and it scared the crap out of him. I said, too bad I wasn't there filming it. Because I'd have loved to have filmed that. Seen him just sitting there watching TV. Easy E, what's up, man? I just dropped your video from your package you sent over. Man, I love that thing. Y'all definitely going to have to go check that out. I'm not saying jump off now to go check it out, but go definitely check it out. But we've got some throwback... photos here I want to look at. We're also hope it ain't gonna be too boring. I've got about 3,000 sleeves I bought today at the card shop. Now we're sitting here swirling. I have no idea. Tonight's gonna be one of those nights, I guess. On my end it was. Well, now it's fixed. Grayson got a new Percy today. It was $1, didn't you, buddy? They got a new Percy. And shut up, Cleveland. I seen that. Says trying to be smart over here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we've got about 3,000 sleeves today, guys. I'm gonna actually combine. This is what 3,000 autographs in person look like. We got all these. I don't know if we can see this. Let's see here. See if we can kind of pan down a little bit. It might be crooked. We got all these. We got all them. I mean, I got to do something, guys, because I ain't got these things protected. And it's just getting so bad to the point I'm running out of space to keep these cards in good condition. Because, I mean, they're in pristine. And look, got all these. They're not even sleeved. They're just sitting in boxes. And these things are signed, guys. And I said, I got to do something. So I went out and bought Literally 3,000 sleeves, guys. Like, I bought 30 packs of them, and the guy was like, what are you doing with that many? He thought I was going to start breaking cards, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I need them to put my things in. And I got me a ball protector. I'll go ahead and show that really quick. I got it for the Richard Petty that we got signed the other day. I done got it put in there. I'll bring it out and let y'all look at it. Thing looks great in there, in my opinion. Check it out, guys. Looks amazing. So, got that taken care of. I've got a team ball over here that I got from the Greensboro Grasshoppers. I won it in an auction thing. It was this charity event. Let me show y'all that. I don't think I've ever showed this. I don't know who's all on here. If there's any stars now that's on there. But the entire team signed it. I've had this for probably, I'd say, going on 3.5, 4 years. Bunch of names. Have no idea who they are, or if it's anybody good or whatever. Who knows? But it's official ball for the South Atlantic League. It's pretty neat. I put it in this case. But anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and start talking about something here. Went into my local card shop, and I always talk NASCAR with this guy. He knows I'm a big NASCAR fan. He says he just wished that there was a following for it like it used to be. I was telling him about all the autographs and stuff that I have, and he was like, man, if this was the mid-90s, you'd be sitting on top of a gold mine. I said, yeah, I know, don't tell me about it. I said, it kind of makes me sick, man. Got all these autographs and hardly anybody wants any of them. And I myself can vouch and know that they're real. I'm not going to sit there and just write on cards. That'd be stupid. Plus, I can't mimic all these autographs. But, got to talking. We was talking about Matt DiBenedetto. Like I said, guys, he should have won that race if it wasn't for Ryan Newman. But we won't get into that because it kind of gets me upset, man. But, long story short, he was telling me, he said, you need a player. And he pulled it back. And why wear a hat in all your videos? Because I wear hats. That's why. That's just me in general. I wear hats. But anyways, he pulled the jersey back. And there was a picture of a race car. And I was like, hey, man, I've got that same exact photo, I think. He's like, well, that's me. I was like, you're kidding me, right? He's like, no. He's like, I used to race late models. I was like, get out of here. So we started talking, and he knew a lot of people that I knew that races. And come to find out, I kind of knew the guy anyways prior to, even being at the card shop. What's up, Frost, man? Good to see you here. And I told him, I said, I tell you what. I said, I'm going to go home and I'm going to ramsack her till I find that photo. Well, I knew exactly where it was. I just need to find the box and kind of go through it and siphon through it and find the photo. And this is the exact same photo that he's got up in his shop. And I want to say his name is Patrick Coleman. Patrick Coleman. Check it out, guys. This is sick. This is the guy that runs the card shop. Appreciate that. I'm glad it's good. He runs the card shop, and now he doesn't race anymore, as he says, but he wants to run Martinsville under the lights. What's up, W. Vox? And come to find out, oh, okay, Boomslang, yeah, go check it out. Gave you a shout out. I don't mind helping people out. Yeah, I think it's cool too, man. So that's his car right there. He said it was kind of getting costly. I know what it costs to run. I'll run go-karts there for a little bit and shoot. It's not cheap. But, man, I just couldn't believe it. So that's his car. And he says he don't have it anymore, but he's got contacts, and he said he could probably rent a car for one race. And he said he definitely wants to come out to Martinsville and run it under the lights. I said, man, you got to. I would love to myself. So there's that. I think that's a nice little throwback. Just along the lines of the card shop. Alright, here's another throwback. Check this out. It was in the same box. All this stuff was coming out of the same box. Ben Rhodes. Y'all all know him. Do you like coffee? No, I don't like coffee. Drink it every now and then, but not really. Ben Rhodes. He drives in the truck series now. He drives some Xfinity. I don't think he's ever started a cup race yet. Now, I might be wrong there. I'm not sure. But here he is in the Can-Am series, and he won at Bowman Gray Stadium when the guy was basically kind of a nobody. I actually have a picture somewhere with Ben, and I think it's in my bigger bin, when he was in late models. And I told him he looked like Brad Keselowski at the time, because honestly he did. He looked just like... we got some weird questions coming in, but hey, I'm all for them. And we'll take the questions as long as it's clean and appropriate. We'll take them. But that was cool. He won at Bowman Gray. It was the Hall of Fame 150. So there's a Throwback Thursday picture for him. I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, I kind of like soft drinks. Soft drinks. I mean, you know, it's alright. Here's another Throwback Thursday. Now, this guy, rest in peace to Robert Jeffries, man. He was an awesome dude. Had many conversations after the race. Would go down in the pits and talk to this gentleman. Sadly, he died from cancer a couple years ago. And it says right here, it says another top 5 in the smart standings for Robert to add to his 1994 Bowman Gray Stadium Championship. The Phoenix Package Chevy driver has over a dozen modified wins to his credit. His first ever event was won in 1989. He has 2 top 5s and 5 top 10s. This is from 1994, guys. He gave me this, and he gave me a bunch of different cards that he had made. So that's a nice little Throwback Thursday for Robert Jeffries. A lot of you probably don't even know who that is. I don't even know what that means, Frost. So I'm gonna overlook that. Here's actually one of my good friends. I ain't seen him probably, I'd say, in about 2 years, honestly. Well, yeah, actually going on 2 years, because he wasn't at the Bowman Gray preview. I don't think he was. Taylor Branch, we got good and acquainted with him for God knows how many years there. And oh yeah, we ain't answering that. We ain't answering that. We ain't gonna answer that one. I mean, that's not inappropriate, but we ain't gonna answer that. That's just being silly. Thanks for at least keeping it clean, though. Taylor Branch, though, he was a good friend of mine. There's a picture of him. I've been featured in many of his race wins that he had at Bowman Gray. So there's a little card for him. Alright, we got another Ben Rhodes. I found it in there. Some of these might be in the auctions. I ain't answering that, man. We're just not. We ain't answering it. We ain't gonna do it. There's a nice little Ben Rhodes, though. My wife says we got to keep it clean, guys. Yeah, I'm able to grow a beard. I just don't. I don't grow it out a lot. Because my wife is watching the chat and she says we need to keep it clean. Alright. Let's see. Here's a nice Larson.
Yeah, wife's watching.
Cleveland, she said yeah, she's watching. Here's a Larson. Back when he was in Nationwide. Alright, here's a Alex Bowman too, back when he was with BK Racing. It's some old stuff in this little bin that I was going through. I don't even remember half of these autos. And now Dylan Bassett is actually this was one coming up. Dylan Bassett is in the truck series and Xfinity stuff. I think he's in the Xfinity. I know for sure he's drove some truck races, but here's 2 older ones for him. There's some local guys that race around the area, and now they've kind of made it big leagues. So their shop actually burned up a couple years ago, and they've had to start from scratch. And here's a nice little throwback to Sam Bass. I found this in the box. It's from 2014 because he always stamps the date on his stuff. So he signed this, and Sam Bass actually passed away, I think, late last year or early this year. And I thought this was really neat. We actually got this guy to give us a shout out at Bristol this past weekend. Quinn Huff. Check this out, guys. I got him. I think everybody does. But here we go. Quinn Huff. He gave us a shout out on the channel. And now look at him. He's up there in the Cup Series, and he was in the late models there. Here's an older Jimmy Johnson. I'd say this is from like 2005, actually, guys. That is an older Johnson. I don't remember where I got these. I think I had them printed out at a Kodak station, like at a CVS or something like that one time. But I got it signed anyways. And then I saved a pretty good one for last. I knew I had this card, but I didn't know where it was. Daniel Suarez. All the way back. Gosh, when is this? In 2000, I think 13, before Suarez made it big. Check it out. It's in the Can-Am stuff. He actually kind of signs a little bit smoother then on those cards too. I noticed that. Silver really pops on there too. That's a neat one. So there's some cards. Taking a look at those. I've got to start working on some of this, so we'll kind of go down a little bit here. I'm going to start sleeving up some of these. I'll kind of talk and chat at the same time. Yeah, I think they're pretty neat, man. I mean, for the age on them, I'd forgot about some of those. We're going to look at some of these. These were the recent Ray Evernhams that I got signed. I'm just kind of going to sleeve some stuff up. Need to get these opened up here, laid out. This is going to be a lengthy little process here, trying to sleeve all these cards. I'll be sleeving for days, it seems like. That one's not too decent. If the autographs don't look good, I'm not even going to try to sleeve them. Ricky Clark, what's up, man? Try to bring y'all down a little bit more. Y'all can see what's going on here. See, that one kind of smeared too. And that Richard Childress ain't even signed. Are these not signed? I don't think all these cards are signed. Let's see. There's got to be a line here. Alright, there it is. It stopped at Nadu. Alright. So we got some Jerry Nadu stuff. Kind of flash them up as we kind of go through them. Jerry Nadu, I have not heard a lot from him lately. I don't know what he's doing. I know he signs through the mail, so that's pretty neat to be able to get him back. Like I said, these are Ray Evernhams. Took me over a year to get those back. But here's a couple natives. I don't remember how long took me to get those back. What's up, Cardinal Fan 1990? I'm just going to start throwing these things in this 5,000 count bin here. I can get them lined up. I just got to move some of this stuff around because I was running out of space, to be honest, guys. When I'm pushing almost 3,000 cards signed, kind of limited on some space, especially when you got as many racing cards as I do. I'll bring this back up a little bit. I wish this thing would cooperate better than it does. We're still on Jerry Nadeau. When I move on to somebody else, I'll let y'all know. Don't forget, Cleveland Card Connection is actually going to go live at 9. He's got an auction coming up. We've got a NASCAR auction coming up here soon. My favorite race driver is Bobby Hamilton. I've got one autograph of him. I think I might pull it out here. I'm not sure if it's in this binder or not. I took some stuff with me to Richard Petty's thing. But I think the Bobby Hamilton. Here's a nice little Throwback Thursday item. From 1987, Richmond Fairgrounds, before they went to Richmond International Speedway. It's one of the oldest programs I own currently. 1987. It's got Richard on the cover. Just had to pick and choose with what I wanted to get signed on Tuesday. I've been wanting to get that program signed. Just haven't pushed the button on it yet. But I've got one Bobby Hamilton here. Thought it was in one of these. It might be right here. We'll see. Here we go. Should be right here. This is my Richard Petty stuff. Check this out, guys. Here's when I took my son. He was only right at a year old, I think. Not even quite a year old. And we met Richard at a Krispy Kreme event. Then him and Kyle both actually held my son inside the Krispy Kreme. It's the funniest little thing. Let's see if I can clean that off. It's a little blurry. Here was me and Richard at the Christmas thing. I think I showed those before, but I don't remember. Here's the Bobby Hamilton. Bobby Hamilton has actually already signed this, and now Bobby Hamilton has passed away. Yeah, it's going to take me forever. I get sidetracked. I mean, I like to show people stuff. When they mention somebody and I know exactly where it's at, hey, I got to show them, because I know I would think it was cool. We got a Tony Furr here. He was a crew chief. Oh, it's going to take me a while regardless if I sit here and kind of show everything. Here's Loey Allen. That's the way his autograph looks. Flash that up for a second. It's going to take me a while regardless. I've done come up with my game plan. Whenever we get a snow one of these winter days coming up soon, I know it's coming. I've got to sit here and kind of focus on getting these cards squared away, figuring out what I want to combine and whatnot. I'm actually going to try to have an auction though coming up. I've had some interest in some people. They've commented on that video. I know there's not a lot of interest, but maybe we can get rid of a few things. Here's some Joe Gibbs. I got these signed at the event that I went to when he was a guest on Junior's podcast. If y'all ever see anything while we're on here that spikes in interest, just say, hey, look, I'm interested in that. And I'll kind of set it to the side and see if, you know, think about getting rid of it. I can't sit here and show every little thing. Here's one that's pretty neat. It's got Dale Jarrett on there. It's a Redskins Pro Line card. Here's one of his Jet. That's actually the Jet that was waiting on him when he was at the podcast, because he said, hey, that's my plane. It's waiting on me. So it's pretty neat. There's that one. Here's Jimmy Maker and Joe Gibbs. Jimmy Maker is actually still in NASCAR. I think he's like the manager or something over Joe Gibbs Racing. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong there, but that's a dual signed card. There's Jimmy and then there's Joe. It's from 1992. Some of these cards are a little older. Alright, here's some Kyle Petty stuff. Kyle Petty has a very, very beautiful signature in my opinion. We'll also be doing some numbered cards, some unsigned stuff. I think I'll have like 10 card lots for like $1, starting at $1. I still got to come up with my shipping stuff. I want to make sure I'm kind of covered on shipping. There's a Kyle Petty. But like I said, it'll be still a couple more weeks. I'd originally planned on doing one, then I was like, I'm not gonna mess with it. Then I thought about it again. I'll at least give it a shot. That's a nice little credential thing. It's pretty neat. I have the whole set of them, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're cool the way they look. I like these little artist paintings. Let's see, Vikings cards, $2.94. It says hi. What's up, man? I like those artist paintings. That's from VIP 94. Now there's some cards I won't let go of because I have the entire set. I'm trying to do the whole set. That's a flashy card, Fleer 96. For its time, man, those really look nice. I was glad to find that earlier this year. I ain't kissing her, Richard Petty. I'm sorry. That ain't happening, guys. Y'all want me to get arrested or something. He would like literally call his security over on me if I done that. That live stream was pretty cool, but I've got actually better footage coming up on from my GoPro camera. Here's a nice little dual signings. Kenny Wallace and Rusty. Kenny actually done a shout out video there for us. Intro. We'll be using it coming up soon. Here's Bobby Dotter. He now basically parts on Greenlight Racing. If you're ever down that way around Charlotte, stop in Greenlight Racing. Most of the time he's in his office Monday through Fridays. Most of the time anyways. I can't promise you every time. But I got a lot of this stuff right here signed just from him being in the office. I literally think all these right here got signed in one day down there. Which I've sent off to him as well. That's a pro set. I'm actually working on trying to do that. That's my problem, guys. I'm working on so many sets at one time. And I kind of have to pick and choose. Like I just sent off to AJ Allmendinger and I sent off to the King again as well. So hopefully I'll get those Richard Petty's back soon. He actually had DeWalt as his sponsorship. Matt Kenseth. Well, Elliott, no, not Elliott Sadler. Hermie Sadler had it as well. And Matt Kenseth came along and actually took the sponsorship from him. I've got the car right up there. And I think one over here. Now that's the Virginia's for Lovers. That one is too. But I got the DeWalt up there. I like Hermie. He's really nice. Probably senior. You guys got to take into effect. Richard Petty was winning a lot of his races before they kind of mandated the rules down. He had, kind of the most money, so to speak. STP was sponsoring him. And in those times, he was like the only guy with the sponsorship. So, I would say Dale Sr. Definitely. There's some more Joe Gibbs. I think I got these actually the same time that I got. Yeah, I had to because he was probably coming out. I got them going in and these coming out when he was at the podcast for Dale Jr. That's another thing. I kind of want to get these cards done up by names. Yeah, exactly. Cleveland gets what I'm saying. Back in its time, that's how he was able to win so many races. I think if they had everything strict and everybody was playing fair, I honestly think he wouldn't have won as much. Because you kind of look at it. David Pearson ran second so many times to Petty, it was pathetic. And I'm sure Josh can vouch for me. Maybe some other people in the chat can. So I think definitely Senior was a better driver in the long run. And I'm not knocking Richard Petty for, not being a good driver. There's a nice little Joe Gibbs. It's actually a Pro Set card. Yeah, and scoring errors. Exactly. And I think that's the last Joe Gibbs for this stack. Hopefully this ain't too boring, guys. I'm showing some of the stuff and talking. Here's a nice little Harry Gant with Mike Beam on there. I got it at the same event, and I knew one of them was Mike Beam just because of the imagery. I knew, obviously, it was Harry Gant because it was the 94 Farewell Tour set. Here's a Kurt Busch, the Outlaw. It's a variation. See, guys, this is why I'm wanting to sleeve this stuff. It's cards like that. I don't get Kurt Busch too often. I actually got that one back in the mail. See, he doesn't sign at the track much. Here's a nice one. Recently got this one at the track. Michael Waltrip, Leonard Wood, and Eddie. Not Leonard Wood, Lynn Wood and Eddie Wood. All together on one card. Here's one of Darrell Wallace's first ever cards that was made from Press Pass 2015. He was in the Truck Series then. Tracy Leslie, I think y'all remember a little bit back. It's been a little bit since we got those back. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. Probably nothing. He had Detroit Gaskets as his sponsor there, and Lysol. He ought to kept clean for sure. He had Lysol as a sponsor. Jason Keller's coming up. Got some of him. There's the Lysol car. Here's Jason Keller. I always think he has a nice autograph. He signs through the mail pretty good. I've gotten everything back I've ever sent. There's a nice one. He had Slim Jim sponsorship. Can you imagine having a lifetime supply of Slim Jims? Or at least a little bit. I know me, I like them. Do you think Bubba made a mistake resigning? I don't know. I honestly don't know. He hasn't done much with Petty. And I'm not knocking Petty or anything, but Richard Petty Motorsports is really, it's not what it used to be. It's like Roush Racing. I can remember when they were so dominant in the sport. Now look at him over there with Newman and Stenhouse. When's the last time you actually seen Roush actually do something? It's a shame. Yeah, we'll have to work on that stream. You know, I don't want anybody to get offended with the Dukes of Hazzard either. Now, there was a big uproar a couple years ago with stuff like that. I don't see it like that. And that's just me in person, you know, as a person. I don't think the show was any bit racism or anything like that. He actually had McDonald's as a sponsor too. Jason Keller did. There's my buddy outside, guys. Josh knows what I'm talking about. And he ain't my buddy. He's out here making donuts. Sounds like in the road. It's one of those episodes you can't fix stupid. Jason Keller, I forgot about this too. Albertsons. He was sponsored by them. Yeah, I think he goes back to work tomorrow. I don't know. This is a nice little die cut. I think I have the entire set of this too. There's 25 cards. It's called No Boundaries. It's stuff like this. It needs to be in a sleeve, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I've got all these autographs and I ain't even got them. A lot of them sleeved. I mean, they're in good condition. Corners are sharp and everything just because of the way I've stored them. But they really do need to be in sleeves. I mean, because it'll, you know, mess the cards up in the long run. I'm trying to figure out what his sponsorship was on this. Looks like NASCAR Cafe. I'm learning stuff along the way because I really never look at these cards. Here he is, a Bowman Gray, because I send BG. A Busch Grand Nationals rookie in 94. But now when I got this back, it was done like that through the mail. The autograph was already kind of blotched up. That happens just over the course. No, they're not around. NASCAR Cafe, I think they all shut down. It's been a while, but there's a McDonald's sponsorship. He was in the 35 when he drove that. Maybe y'all can see that. Still Jason Keller. Here comes Donnie Allison. I see a couple of him coming up. I think it's pretty neat. I guess you could say this is kind of Throwback Thursday, in my opinion. Here's Donnie Allison. He's supposed to be at an event next month. I seen some of the names was released today. I haven't looked at the list. Yeah, I've seen that, Josh. Yeah, I'll agree. Here's Ned Jarrett. He's one of the old school legends. Hall of Famer. I like his autograph too. It's a really neat end. How he does the Ned part of it. Yeah, I think Bill Elliott was one of the best. Here's Dale Inman. I got these signed earlier this year at a thing I went to that he was there. Just because he was Richard Petty's crew chief. He's actually the most winningest crew chief in NASCAR. There's another one. Roger actually has this set. Josh, I know you know what I'm talking about when I say Roger. He actually has this whole set, from what I understand, signed. It's a 50 card set, and he sent them all off to Richard, two per week. And he has the whole set signed. Oh, it's good to see you, Golden Retro. Haven't seen you in a while. Everybody, welcome Golden Retro and Movies. He's over in the UK, from what I understand. Greg Biffle does not race anymore. He made one truck race start this year, and he actually won it for KBM Motorsports, which is Kyle Busch Motorsports, which is Cleveland Car Connection's favorite team. Anyways, he made that one race, and I thought he would have came back. I don't know why they do it either. My son's here, guys. Oh, that's cool. That'll be neat. Boss man. Yep, that's a boss man. Y'all don't see him, but I'm sure y'all hear him. Daddy's sleeving up cards. Protect them. Because they kind of...
You just don't know Rich gonna see him.
Yeah, guys, he knows who Richard Petty is now. He was actually watching Jay Leno's Garage last night, and they had Richard and Kyle on there for a quick little session thing. And he seen Richard Petty come up on there, and he says, "That's the guy you met, Daddy. That race car guy." I said, "Yep." I said, "You met him too when you was smaller." So that was pretty cool. You want to tell him, hey?
Hey.
Here he is, guys. Here's a nice little card. It's not signed by Bobby Labonte, which I could get it signed.
See that?
Signed by Bill Davis and Tim Brewer.
How was showing
Brewer
something?
was the crew chief, and Bill Davis was the car owner.
Race car.
Yeah, I've met Bobby Labonte.
Oh.
You ain't, but I have. Says, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I don't know either. You might have to pay on up there. I know it kind of stinks being over where you're at and wanting cards, but it's kind of
I
hard.
was just slipping on your room, Daddy.
Well, don't make a mess, please, because we're going to try to do this. Here's Donnie Wingo. He was part of the world's fastest pit crew in 1991 with Bud Moore Racing. For, I think it was, I want to say he was with Morgan Shepherd, but don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. I know he done some work with him. Alright, we'll see you later.
That's your favorite.
Yeah, I thought you were too, Golden.
Guys.
Oh, he's talking about this is whose favorite?
You's favorite.
Oh yeah, he's saying this is my favorite. See, he pays attention, guys. He knows I like Jeff Gordon, and I gave him his figure. I have one still in box. I gave him the one I had open.
I know.
I'm glad we're getting some, making some friendships here. This is Don Miller, though. Don is right here. There's Rusty Wallace, and then I want to say that's Buddy Parrott. But Don is part car owner of that. Greg Sachs did not sign this, I promise. It was Tony Furr because, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought y'all had done connected there a while back ago. Subbed each other. Got several of this car. One must be a special edition. I think it's a 94 gold. So, Josh was actually telling me about the next release. Here's a DK Ulrich. He was actually the car owner. I think. Yep, he was car owner of the 77. So that's why I got him to sign it. Here's a nice little image of him too. It's Greg Sachs driving it, but it's the U.S. Air. DK Ulrich. So y'all are seeing some cards that I got. Man, I wish I would have been filming last year. I had a bunch. Here's a, let's see here. Michael Andretti, which is Mario's son. Michael Andretti. Got him, he's in the middle there. There's John Andretti, and then there's Mario on the side. John Andretti does not sign through the mail from what I understand. Here's some Eric Jones. There's an Eric Jones rookie.
Daddy,
What, buddy?
are you from like the blue one, like this one?
Oh, he's going another Throwback Thursday.
Found it on that. You need to find it, Daddy. You need to
Oh, I'm a
find
big
it.
Back to the Future fan myself.
You need to find it.
Those arms are long gone, son. This was my old Power Ranger, one of them. Look at it missing the arms. I've let my son have them now. He likes playing with them.
Hey, you need to find one Terran like this one.
I don't know where it's at. There's a
Found it.
Brandon Jones.
Found
You'll have to
it.
get Mama to.
No, her not found it too.
She's got to.
One.
Here's another Eric Jones. I think some of these are from what we got signed at Bristol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sleeve these up and not show y'all. That way we can kind of get through them. We've almost went through our first pack here.
No, I can't.
I told him I needed 3,000 of them.
You.
He kind of looked at me like, what was I doing with 3,000 sleeves? He flat out asked me, was I going to start breaking cards? Then he asked me, did I needed 3,000 top loaders? And I was like, no, I don't need no 3,000 top loaders. Sleeves will do these just fine. Got some Hermes Sadlers here. I just recently showed him.
Daddy, I just found him.
Oh, he found them. He found them. Check out this Green Ranger. Blue one. This one was mine too. Look at all this mess you've got on them. They used to make noises, but those batteries have long died. Alright, first package is
Hey
done.
guys, I want to show you something.
That one's done.
Hey, I want to show you something, guys. I want to show you
What
something.
sign?
Guys. Hey guys. Daddy, I need
You talking about the
show
Back
this.
to the Future posters? No way, you're not going to sit there and send me no Back to the Future posters.
Guys, look at this.
Oh, this is Tommy. He's wanting to show y'all Tommy, Green Ranger. Here we go, watch. It's morphin' time! Boom! Y'all seen that? I didn't. It was so fast. Here's a Matt Crafton. Like I said, though, all these were signed at Bristol, so I'm not going to even talk about them. I just want to get them sleeved up into this box so we can move along.
This is morphin' time right there, and you brought the
I did say it's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time right there, and you press that button on this morphin'.
Oh, well, I'll pass. I'm not that big of a fan.
You see that?
I'm not saying I would just ask
Hey,
for a handout, but
Daddy,
I'll pass.
Daddy, Daddy, Daddy,
They said, hi, Buddy Gray. Tell him hey.
hey,
What, buddy?
you just say this is morphin' time on this button, so you press this and say morphin' time.
I did say it was morphin' time.
This is morphin' time when you press the button and you say this is morphin'
Kind of
time.
throw one of those out
On
because I got
this,
two.
Daddy, and make it so loud on the say
Do what?
morphin' time right there. Press this button.
I know, it don't work no more.
It don't do
Here's
it.
Josh's favorite driver, Justin Allgaier, for good purposed reasons. He's seen how nice he was.
Church ball, work out, right, my gosh.
Here's a nice little rookie too. I always liked this one. Alright, let's see. Trying to get to some stuff we ain't seen. If I can mosey through these. I'm sure y'all have seen a lot of these over time, but what I'm seeing is stuff y'all have not seen. Maybe in a while. If I can just get through this little stack, we'll move to something that I know we ain't seen. Alright. I can't believe I've got this much stuff here. an extra one. Throw it there. It was nice to see Parker Kligerman. I was excited about that. See, that's what keeps happening. It seems like we keep subbing to each other and stuff. And then it's like YouTube takes it away. I don't understand it. I need to go and look at my stuff, I guess. I like this Ryan Blaney. That was one of my favorite ones. Sad to see David Reagan go, which he won those 2 races with Roush. Well, that one, I think. And I think he won that other one.
I want to show you guys to talk to you.
Talk to him. He can hear you.
I want to just say something. I'll do the race. I'll do the race.
He's starting that. Get over here to the side of me. Get right there and say it.
I'll do the race. I'll do the race.
This child is a mess.
I know.
He knows, yep. Show him your new Percy. Show him the new Percy.
Oh, my Percy.
We'll go get it.
Okay.
Guys, he got a surprise we surprised him with. He's going to see Thomas and them next month. He's going to ride the Thomas train.
Yeah, I want to ride. Is it say choo-choo? Is it going to say choo-choo? Fine.
He might need to, guys. Yeah, he likes wrestling too, don't you, Gray?
Yeah. Alright, guys. With that Percy.
You got Percy. These are the new ones too. I like the way they connect.
Hey, did they use this, guys, and put this thing? This on Percy, the hood on that, on the hood.
They can't see way down there, little man.
It's got the hood. It's got the hood, guys. Maybe we'll got this to turn around. See that, guys? It's just doing the front.
Alright, we got a couple cold custards here. I'm going to see which one's my best one. They're the same one here. Say those two.
Move down, please. Move down. What do you want down?
Don't mess those up. Now, you don't need to be getting up here getting rough.
I don't want that.
You don't need to be doing all that. I'm serious, Gray.
That's it.
Well, sit up.
Guys.
Grayson,
I don't want them over there.
they got to. I'm working with them, son. Here's a nice Jack Roush. I like that one. I got that footage coming too. Y'all got to see Jack Roush. He's not in good health at all.
To get my egg.
Santa will be coming in a couple months.
And get my egg. And say, Santa, go to not get your present.
At Taco Way. Say tacos. Grayson likes tacos.
Yeah.
It's a nice little Kenny Wallace die
And
cut.
cheese.
And cheese.
And garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
And these.
I think I know you like garlic bread because you was eating it one night.
Guys, I like purple one gummies and blue one gummies. On your shirt, Daddy.
Yeah.
Look at my found.
Yeah.
Gummies.
There's his gummies.
I want to find them gummies on the Walmart.
Yep, he went to Walmart and found them.
Yeah, when I got them.
I like it because he's developing his own little
guys,
personality.
I found the Owen gummies on the Walmart, guys. You want to see that? Okay.
He done his own little intro today in a video.
And
Y'all
now,
see that sometime soon.
Yeah. You need to guys, we're seeing, maybe Santa comes, guys. Maybe the Santa give me my egg, guys.
He said maybe Santa comes, maybe Santa brings me my egg, guys.
And we're doing the baby.
Love this one. To the
Maybe
blue.
and bring me
Sure
my
is.
presents.
Numbered to 199 on the back.
Guys, maybe Santa bring me presents. Maybe presents.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
There's a Richard Petty. Couple in here. Let's see what's going on here.
Guys, look at my bell. Blue and zombie is my favorite.
Got two Richard Pettys here.
My blue and my favorite, guys. My blue.
All right, let's go into some of these. Maybe y'all
Hey,
hadn't
guys,
seen.
My blue one is my favorite. Guys, I'll show you something. This is my favorite. Blue
Oh, wait a
one
minute,
is my
Greg. Let's get this box
favorite
over here.
On Daddy, on the car.
Mhm.
Guys, it's that I love them on him. On the blue one, I love him. This, I love that.
All right, these are some that we will show. And if y'all see something that kind of sparks your interest,
I'll just hold them.
let me know. What?
I'll get my meat and show you guys my meat skin.
Look at this
I'll be right back again.
little die cut
and
here.
Show you
Mini
some
Bobby
meat
Allison.
skins. I will be back to do you meat skins to to show you guys my meat skins. Okay, I'll be right back to get my meat skins.
I'm sure
and
y'all
show
getting
you.
some laughs out of this youngin'. He's a mess.
I'll
Here's
show
a
you.
Mario
I will
Andretti.
be back to get my meat skins and show you guys my meat skins.
Some Eric Amarolas.
Hey, I'll
Okay,
go to them.
okay. Here's another Amarola. Gosh, that's back when he was driving the 8 car. I almost forgot that.
Guys, I found my meat skins. Look, I found my meat skins.
He found his meat skins.
I love my meat skins.
I know.
What you doing? Look on the wall.
There he is, signing.
What
some
you
veteran.
on this wall? Hey, I want to see something.
Don't get up there and make a mess.
I want to see something.
Here's a nice die cut. It says Delegates. Eric Amarola.
I love my meat
Insert.
skins, guys. What you thought you wrapped me and Daddy up there?
Yeah, it's Pete Dunne.
Huh?
Pete Dunne.
What? What?
There's another
I
one.
love you, Rasmus, Daddy. I love you, Rasmus, on the wall.
I know.
I love it.
Here he is in the Smithfield
Look,
43.
Batman up here on the wall.
Yep, it is Batman.
I love Batman and Wonder Woman and Spider-Man and Hulk. I love them.
I know.
I love.
This is a nice
Look,
gold.
guys. Look.
son.
I'll show you something. Happy Meal and Target. What
He's
you
talking about my
guys-
Larson cards up there, guys.
What do you want the favorite, guys? Target? Happy Meal.
He wants to know, guys, who do y'all like better, Target or Happy Meal?
Target,
This is a nice
Target?
bronze. That
Okay.
thing pops on there.
and
Y'all let us
Yeah.
know. He wants to know, do y'all like Target or Happy Meal better?
Target and Happy Meal. Target,
Here he is in the 20 car for
the-
driving for Gibbs.
Scooby! What?
There is going to be a Scooby-Doo car coming out.
Yeah.
Coiler Joy's going to be running it at Martinsville.
Yeah, one Scooby-Doo.
I'm excited to see that hero card because I'd like to
Look,
get my
I
hands on
see
one. There's
something.
Travis
I see
Quapple.
something up there.
The Roush number 6
I
truck.
see this. This.
What?
I show you guys. I'll show you.
Tell me.
something.
Just tell me.
See that up there?
Snoopy.
Yeah, Snoopy. Snoopy.
He said Snoopy, guys. 77 car.
I love Snoopy too.
He likes everything that's on this wall, and he likes it because he wants his hands on it, guys. Here's Quaffle driving the 28 car. I like getting Travis Quaffle's autograph. It's very easy. He's at a
Look
local
at my
track.
picture.
Burger King.
I like Burger King.
You don't really eat Burger King, son. Your mom won't let us eat there much
Why?
because she don't like Burger King, so therefore,
I like Burger King.
well, just because you and I do or whatever.
I like Burger King.
Well, I'm sorry.
I love Burger King, Daddy.
I know, I do too.
I love them. I love Burger King. Right,
Here's
Daddy?
yeah, I do too.
What?
Who has tried the Impossible Whopper?
Guys, I'm gonna show you
From
something
Burger
over
King.
there. You got the
Here's a starting
Batman,
grid. That's nice.
The cards, Batman cards. Hey,
Hey,
will you got them?
the chat is quiet. It's not even nobody saying nothing. And we
guys.
just got people looking at us. It looks
Guys.
like.
Will you got them, Daddy? I will show you something, guys. Oh, will
Shrek is here. It says Shrek is here.
Shrek?
Yeah, it says, hey man. Tell him hey.
Hey. Wait, guys.
We
I
got our
love it.
thumbs down. I seen that just come up.
Hey, guys.
Thumbs down to you too, whoever
What?
done it.
In a what is this?
Don't step.
What in the what is this right there? Daddy,
Check this out, guys.
what in the what is this right there?
That's River Scott. Look at this.
in
We
the
got
what
Jim
is
Phillips
this
and
right there?
Winston Kelly
What
on
in
our
the
card.
What is this right there?
Dick Brooks is not going to be able to sign it
Guys,
because he's
I
dead,
never write that.
if I'm not mistaken.
Guys,
Here's another one.
this is so
Both of them
very
on there.
cool. What in the what is this
I wish you'd
right
back
there?
up from those cards, little buddy.
Why?
Because I told you about being close.
What in the what is this right there?
Here's another Jim
Hey
Phillips.
guys, I
And
really
Winston
see
Kelly.
something. I want to go see what it is right there.
I wish you would not do that.
I want to see something right there.
I
over
wish you
there.
wouldn't do that.
I want to see something over
Here's a Jim Phillips.
Right there.
He's very nice about signing. See there? You're going to mess your, you need to quit. You're getting too hyped up. You need to fire it back down.
I love these things, guys, and me eat them on my mouth and them go home.
Another Jim Phillips. I got several
I
of
love
him.
them go home, Dad.
I don't even remember some of these cards.
What in the world is this right there?
Yeah, we know about those meltdowns as well.
Guys, I will see.
You didn't really miss much. We had a couple dual side.
Guys,
Here's
I
Michael
love
Andretti
Walter
again.
Green and Earl
Got
Beer.
several of him here.
Guys, I love that. I told them, Daddy.
They listening. They can hear everything you say.
I
There's
like
Michael
Michael
Andretti
Green,
again.
Guys, and love her right there.
Here's
Right
Eddie
there,
Cheever.
Right there. Queen. Right
He was
there.
a driver in the Indy
I
500.
just like a queen and police officer. I like them.
He likes Lightning McQueen and the police officer.
Yeah. I love the race car.
Here's
you
a,
drive, Daddy.
Jimmy Elledge and Reed Sorensen dual sign card.
I love
Jimmy
you
Elledge
go
was
on
the
the race car, Daddy. Thank you the state on you to drive on the race car. Thank you you on the race car, Daddy. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know what I'm saying it for, but
What
hey,
in the world is more Happy Meals?
Oh yeah, he sees a Happy Meal on this car.
I want to see something.
What?
Guys, let me know you see the
He's talking about this right here. It's a 43 car, and the guy's Reed Sorensen's wearing
Hey
a
guys,
McDonald's
you see
hat.
this
And he wants y'all
Happy
to
Meal?
see this Happy Meal. That's what he
Yeah,
says.
I like the Happy Meal. Eat chicken nuggets, french fries, and tea. I
Well,
love them.
I'm glad.
I love them, guys.
Here's a Juicy
Oh
Fruit
my
car.
gosh! It's Target.
Yeah, let's think of the old days
Guys,
when Reed
look at
Sorensen
this.
had
It's
Target at his
Target.
sponsorship.
Look at this.
Let's take a look at
Target.
this, and now Sorensen can't even land a sponsor. It's
See,
sad.
that is Target, guys. See that? Oh my gosh! Owen Target? I love this Target right there, guys.
Yep, he loves Target.
Yeah, I did. Going.
It's pretty bad. My
Target.
son knows you can go to Target and get better customer service than you can at Walmart.
I get my wrestling man.
Yep, that's kind of where he gets his wrestling men at now, because Walmart don't like to keep them in stock, do they, buddy?
Oh my gosh! This is Owen Happy Meal.
Yep, he's talking about this one.
This one Happy Meal is my favorite. Guys, I remember like that. I like that. What?
We got 3 people here.
I see something.
For the
guys.
3 that's here,
What is
say hey.
that?
So we'll know at
Guys,
least who's
I
in
want
here.
to see something. Guys, I want to talk to you guys.
Because it's kind of
It's
silent.
Oh my.
4 here.
my
Check this out. This is a nice
Hey,
Reed
Daddy.
Sorensen.
Daddy, will you thought you multi-truck, Daddy?
Yeah, they're over there too. He's giving y'all an insight in the background.
Multi-trucks. I love multi-trucks, guys. I love them. I love them,
That's a
guys.
nice little Young Guns card.
Guys, you see Owen Happy Meal, guys? You see Owen Happy Meal? Oh my gosh! This is Owen Happy Meal. Guys, let me know you see that a Happy Meal.
He said, guys, let me know if y'all see that.
You see that Happy
So
Meal,
y'all let him
guys?
know if y'all seen that.
I love that Happy Meal. Me eat chicken nuggets, french fries, tea.
I'm sure this will
I
be a
love
funny
it.
stream to go back and listen to.
I love them, guys.
Still showing Reed Sorensen. How many cards do I got signed by this guy over the years?
Guys, I love Black the Queen. I love Black the Queen, guys. What? Where is
Put
this?
that back.
See that?
Put that back.
What is that? Owen Happy Meal.
We got
guys.
5 people here. Who's all here? Let
Hey,
me know.
Guys,
Put
do
that
you
back.
see that Happy Meal?
I don't want you to bend the
You
cards.
see that
There's
Happy
our
Meal,
second
guys?
stack done. We've sleeved 200.
Oh my!
Going on the 3rd batch now. Put them back.
Oh,
Son, these are signed. I don't want them messed up.
You see that Owen Target, guys?
Yes, they see it. They will see it, buddy. It's time to calm down a little bit.
You see that?
You're getting too fired up. Here's a nice one. This is kind of a throwback. Discount Tire. He was in the Bush series. Reed Sorensen. I don't know how many more Reed Sorensens it is.
Owen Target, guys? I can't believe that. See the Owen Target right there.
Well, it sure is.
Is yeah. I can't believe that. See the Owen Target. See that, guys? You see that? You see that, guys? Do you
Here's a
see-
nice little die cut, kind of done out as a square. It's an insert.
Do you see that
Cockpit.
Owen Target, guys? You see that Owen Target?
I think they do. There's Driven.
Well,
That's an
on
insert.
this one on the Target too.
I don't know how many Reed Sorensen cards I
Oh
have.
my
signed.
gosh! Oh
This is a
my-
nice one though. It's kind of an
You see
acrylic
that? You see that
plastic
Owen
card.
Target, guys?
full throttle.
I love the Owen Carter right there.
We got David Gilliland coming up.
Guys, look at Owen Happy Meal, guys.
Here's some David Gilliland cards.
Hey, Daddy, you see that Owen Happy Meal right there? See it, guys? You see that Owen Happy Meal?
Uh-huh.
Daddy,
Here's
you
a rookie
see that
card.
Happy Meal, Daddy, right there.
I see it. I told you. I seen it, buddy. That's
I
a
know.
38.
You see, some little guys see Owen.
Here's
Owen
a
Happy
rookie
Meal.
card from
Some little guys
2007
see the
preview.
Owen Target.
And on the back, it's the weirdest thing. You see CVS Pharmacy.
Some little guys see the Owen Target
Mhm.
and Happy Meal. Some little guys see the Owen Happy Meal.
There's a driver's seat.
Mommy, no. Some
Similar to
little
those
guys see
cockpit
the
things.
Owen Happy Meal. Some little guys see Happy Meal.
They seen it. They seen it.
Some little
I
guys
promise
see
you,
the
they
Happy
seen
Meal
it.
And the Target. Owen had and the Target.
Somewhere or another, I actually have this card right here coming up, signed by both of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Will you say, Daddy?
I have this one signed by Ricky Rudd and David Gilliland on the same card. Because they were at the same event last
Some
year.
little guys see the Owen Happy Meal. Some little guys see the Owen Happy Meal.
Alright, enough with the Happy Meal, please. Alright, here's a rookie card. This
Why,
one's nice,
Daddy?
rookie debate. Because we ain't going to sit here and talk about Happy Meal the whole time.
Why?
Because we just don't. We done talked about it. We moved along. We're going to talk about something else. Look, these
What?
M&Ms. Look, this is a nice
Oh,
one.
get my M&M's.
Don't
guys.
bring that in here
Why?
because it makes a mess.
It's not.
It will.
Why?
There's the clear version of that card, and then
Why,
right behind it,
Daddy?
we're going to have the
Why,
regular version.
Daddy? I like purple one.
There's the regular version. You can't
Guys,
see
you
through
see
it.
that purple one?
They're going to see it in just a second.
You see that purple one, guys?
There's the purple one he's talking about.
I love the purple one, guys. I love that. I know something else. Maybe I did get some else like to watch Danny and Grace try to toy. Right, guys? I didn't watch that. Danny and
Incredible
Grace.
CJ's here. What'd you do with your Power Rangers? You missed the Power Rangers earlier. Go get the Green Ranger, Tommy. CJ, if you're still here, you'll appreciate to at least see
Okay.
this.
Give
He's
it
got the
back.
flip head Tommy from 1995, I think. There's a nice pink. You missed the Power Ranger. You sure did. Check this out. 1993 action coming to you, and it looks just basically mint. This
I
was
know, guys.
some of
You
my
see
stuff.
The green one?
We're gonna
I like
show Tommy. Here he is. It's morphin' time. Boom, just like that, and he morphs. There he is. Green Ranger. My favorite right there.
I love my.
You got the red
daddy.
one? Go grab the red one.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, it's 93. Hold on. We know where it's at.
What no
His
was
favorite,
that?
his favorite is red. Right there. Right there. He's gonna appreciate this. We got your buddy Jason. The red one is the best. Check this out.
Wait, I will get the Owen Terran.
Wait, no, don't bring all them in here. We're just showing this because he's gonna have to go in a minute. Here's the red one.
That's the purple one.
Look, here we go. He's gonna do it. Booch. It's
Guys.
morphin' time. There's the
That
red.
purple one.
We got this one. The red one. All these are originals too. This is
I got the purple
1994
one.
with the kick and leg action.
Guys, I got the purple one.
And then we got the 95 edition. Kinda mint.
Guys, I will show
Basically.
you on the back.
So there's you some Power Ranger action.
That's a purple
I've been waiting for
one.
you to come in. Here's the pink one with the kicking action. Alright, that's enough for the Power Rangers for now. We got to get back to doing this.
Okay.
I just wanted to show CJ that since he came in because I know he's a big Power Ranger fan like we are. So I hope you like those, CJ. Alright.
Guys! Close your eyes, guys.
He said close your eyes, guys.
See, that's
Across YouTube land, close your eyes. Because here he is, Mr. Potato Head.
I love Mr. Ted, guys.
There's Mr. Potato Head. Hopefully y'all closed your eyes like he asked. Check this out. Here's that Ricky Rudd, David Gilliland card. That thing's sweet,
Sure you have.
in my opinion.
Well, sure
That
you
thing's
have
awesome.
cards. What am I doing? Tell you. Open your mouth.
Golden is awesome, y'all.
I open your mouth, Mr.
See you later,
Ted.
CJ. Appreciate it.
What the golden say something, guys? Say something. Show my hand. Thank you. Show my hand.
Here's Joey Logano. Somewhere in here I got an old Joey auto, the way he used to sign. Here's a rookie. Check out that old one. From 2009. I'm actually showing y'all some stuff y'all have never seen. This card actually bubbled really bad. But nonetheless, it's still on there. That's from 2011.
Guys, close your eyes.
He said, guys, close your eyes.
See
Because you're
that?
about to see it before your eyes. It's Mrs. Potato Head. Hey! Alright, there you go. We having some fun on the side. There's a Logano from 2010.
I'm gonna get my toy one toy and show you guys my
No,
toy.
don't bring all that stuff in here, please.
Why?
Cause we'll have to clean it up, and we already got enough to clean up.
No.
Don't do it.
I'll try to play with them on the phone right there.
Yeah, and you'll make a mess.
I
There's a
know.
nice Logano.
I don't want to play with them.
You say you ain't, buddy.
Why? Why?
I don't know why you say you won't.
I won't.
There's
Okay,
one for
first.
Joe Gibbs, nationwide. Oh, this is going to be funny coming up. I got a picture of Joey. This is funny. I remember when I got this sign. Here's a nice one. Check this out. This thing pops. Look at that bronze on there.
Mr. Ted and
Trying to get it.
Mr. and Mr. Ted. Mr. Ted right there. Get them, Daddy.
Check this out. Here's Joey
Get
Logano
them, Daddy.
at age 2.
Get them.
He's as old as my son in this picture.
Hmm.
Check this out. Joey Logano at age 2. There's a throwback Thursday. You could tell that's Joey too in the face.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
Here's another bad Joey bubbled signature. I honestly think it used to be the pen that he would carry. Now he kind of carries a little bit better one. Now this shows the old signature style on there. Y'all see it in the corner. But he signs like that now. Like you see to the right of it. That silver spot is how he used to sign. I don't have too many autographs like that, but I do have a couple. Here's one. He used to make that loop around, and that would be like the L. He no longer does that. Because that one's done like that. I think I have like one or two more. Especially on some hero cards. I know I do. Here's some Casey Mears. Wow. Casey Mears. He had the Target sponsorship there for a while. So honestly, this is kind of like a throwback Thursday in my opinion. Here's a nice little bronze signed card. Got another one that was signed bronze. He drove for Hendricks at the time in the 25 car. I'll show the way that one looked. There it is. Then he drove the 5 car for Hendricks. I don't even know what Casey's doing now. I've wanted to get him through the mail, but I have not found a liable address. There he is at Chip Ganassi. He's driving the 42 then. There's his Cup win. I think that was the only win he had, and it was at Lowe's Motor Speedway, or better known now as Charlotte. I always liked those with the American flag look. He also drove the 07 Jack Daniels car, but NASCAR would not allow their, that kind of sponsor to be on their card, so they kind of blacked it out. That's the reason why it looks the way it does. He's had a lot of rides. He was driving for RCR then when he was with the 07. I know Dave Blaney drove that. And Clint Boyer did. Here's a really old throwback. Casey Kane coming up. He drove the 66 Phillips 66 car.
Daddy.
Alright, we'll see you later. Yeah, you got about an hour to prepare. Appreciate you hanging out.
Daddy. Something scared me.
Still got a lot to sleeve.
Something scared me.
Something scared him. It's an old throwback look. 66.
Something scared me, guys. Something scared me. Something scared me, Daddy.
It did.
Daddy. Yeah.
We'll go for probably about another 15 minutes or so. See how things do. Then we're going to get off ourselves.
Why?
Because we've been on here for over an hour as it is, Gray.
Why, Daddy?
You can't stay on here forever.
Huh?
You don't stay on here all the time. It's just not what you do.
No,
Alright, this one looks really nice behind that black. I done forgot I had this many Casey Mears cards signed as well.
Thank you. Georgia.
He would always sign when he would come to the track.
Thank you.
Here he is driving the 41 Target car. Target no longer sponsors anybody in NASCAR anymore. Here's Marcus Ambrose coming up. Got a couple here. Him in the 47. Don't be rough. Here's a nice little playing card insert that they would put in Will's main event. They had like a 52 card set to collect. Kind of like your standard set. And then you had your Joker. Which I had the Joker card. Just plain. There's an Ambrose in the 9.
Jump! And you jumped. Thank you. Bye.
Here he is in the 59. It's a rookie card here. There's that.
Down. You need this in there. Okay. And go too high. Wow.
He is in 47 again.
Why?
I think that one looks really cool. I remember when he last signed it, last time at Martinsville, it was pretty nice. I got a lot of my stuff done. I got a few items left though. There's his rookie card from 2009.
You will trade Mr. Ken? I'm okay. Oh no! Something happened!
Ambrose again in the 59 car.
Something happened to you, Mr. First. Something happened to you, Mr. Janet.
All right,
What?
Taco.
What?
Going to Greg Biffle now.
Somebody knows, guys.
The 2000 Craftsman Truck Champion.
Nanny! Guys, it's Nanny! Wait, her trying to see me. They're 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 trying to see me.
Grayson, watch out.
Guys, it's the Nanny's here.
You don't have to tell everything, son.
Guys, it's Nanny's here.
All right. There's
Guys,
that one.
it's Nanny's here.
Okay,
guys.
Gray. Okay. All right, there's that.
Why?
I'm going to be wrapping it up here in a second.
Why? Something happened. Ah.
There's that. Probably once we get through Biffle here.
Oh no.
Because I know I got quite a few of him.
Storm.
We've almost done 300 cards out here.
Help me, help me. I can't help you. One here.
Plus we done a little show and tell.
One.
And here's a nice little throwback look to when he drove the number 60 Granger's
I don't want my hat on.
car.
Why?
It's all the way back in 2001.
I don't want to.
Every now and then when I get these guys' signatures, I'll try to throw in an old one. Yeah, that's just nature, child nature. He's alright though. Perfectly okay. Got a couple more biffles here. Hopefully this ain't been too boring. I just needed to sleeve up some of these things and get them done up. Alright, there's that. We'll probably come back sometime again and do some more.
Maybe just those feet inside to get my egg.
Alright, well I'm looking at it. It's 8:05.
And
Hold on guys. Check the time here.
my egg here.
Let's see. If I scroll back. If I can. Hold on.
And
Why is my tablet being like this? I'm looking at it and we just hit the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. I kind of generally run an hour and a half to 2 hours on every Thursday. We're going to cut it to an hour and a half tonight, guys. We've had fun, I thought. I thought it was pretty neat. Looking at some of these old cards. We got a lot of stuff sleeved here, guys. Check this out. Just in that little sitting, we got that many cards sleeved up. Got a lot more to go. We'll do it another time. But this has been fun, like I said. And thank you everybody that stopped by tonight. And we'll see you guys live again probably on Monday. And we'll see them later, won't we, Gray?
yeah!
Thank you everybody for watching.
Bye!
He's over here saying bye, so we'll see you guys later. Take care, and we'll see you later.